I want to look at 5 examples from the Bible of people resisting authority. All right, number 1, Moses. Moses' mother resisted Pharaoh. She hid him for 3 months. Now, this is a fascinating story, Exodus 1 and verse 22. And Pharaoh charged all his people, saying, every son that is born you shall cast into the river, and every daughter you shall save alive. Can you imagine this? Wrap your mind around what the king of Egypt is saying. He's telling his people to kill baby boys. Okay? All right? This is from on high. Kill the baby boys. The midwives, Exodus 1 and verse 17. But the midwives feared God and did not as the king of Egypt commanded them, but saved the men, children alive. This is what you call resisting government. We're talking about the king of Egypt. No, we're not going to do that, the midwives said. They feared God instead. Yeah, absolutely. Rahab resisted the king of Jericho. Joshua 2 and verse 3. And the king of Jericho sent unto Rahab, saying, bring forth the men that are coming to thee, which are entered into your house, that they may come, that they may be that come search out our country. In other words, they thought they were spies, and indeed they were. And the women took the men and hid them, and thus said, there came men unto me, but I don't know where they were. I don't know where they've gone. Now, let me spell that out for you. Okay. King of Jericho. She lied to him. Yeah. Rahab is going to be in the Hero Hall of Fame. You read that in Hebrews verse 11. David, 1 Samuel 21 and verse 12. David was fearful of the king of Gath, and he pretended to be crazy. I mean, he acted like a madman. This is 1 Samuel 21 and verse 13. I mean, he let his spittle run down his beard and you know, mumbling and bumbling and pretended to be a madman to save his life. Yeah, these are stories you don't normally think of in the Bible as we look at, you know, the word Christian, quote, Christian. Is this what a Christian would do? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego resisted. You know the story. Nebuchadnezzar made an image of gold, and at a certain time of the day, you must fall down and worship the image. Well, guess who didn't? Guess who didn't follow the orders? Yeah. And the people, oh, now get this. This is so typical. The people turned in Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They're not, they went to the king. They went to the king. They're not doing what you told them to do. They're not obeying. They're not wearing their mask, whatever, you know. And it enraged the king. It enraged the king. And then the king said, look, I'm going to give you one more chance. I'm going to give you one more chance. Daniel 3 and verse 17, here was the response of these 3 incredible godly men. It says, if it be so, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace. Yeah, that was what was up for grab. You know, if you don't listen to what I say, I'm going to throw you into a burning fiery furnace. I'm going to kill you. But it says, now God whom we serve will be able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of thy hand, O king. But if not, be it known unto thee, O king, that we will not serve thy gods, nor worship the golden image which you have set up. You talk about resisting the powers that be. I mean, this one is heavy duty, in your face, resisting the powers that be.